Welcome to Just Listen Books channel. Immerse yourself in the world of literature as we summarize books and deliver them in audio form. Perfect for your car rides, travels, and daily activities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Let the journey into the world of books begin. Nir Eyal's book, Indistractable: How to Control Your Attention and Choose Your Life, tackles one of the most pressing challenges of modern life: the battle for our attention in a world filled with distractions. Eyal, who previously explored the hook model of product design in his book Hooked, now turns his attention to helping individuals understand and overcome the distractions that pervade their lives. The psychology of distraction. Eyal starts by dissecting what distraction really is. It's not just about the interruptions from our phones or social media. It's anything that pulls us away from what we intend to do. He introduces a crucial counterpart to distraction: traction. Traction represents any action that pulls us toward what we want in life, aligning with our intentions and goals. Internal versus external triggers. The book categorizes the sources of distraction into two main types: internal and external triggers. External triggers are the things in our environment that lead us off track, like the ping of a notification. More subtly, internal triggers are rooted in our psychological state, feelings like boredom, anxiety, or loneliness that prompt us to seek distraction. Mastering internal triggers. One of the book's core arguments is that to master distractions, we must first deal with our internal triggers. Eyal provides strategies for this, including identifying the discomfort that leads to distraction, reframing the internal triggers, exploring techniques like mindfulness to stay present and not act impulsively on these triggers, time management for traction. Eyal stresses the importance of turning our values into time. By scheduling our day and making time for the activities that lead to traction, we take control of our time and our lives. This includes techniques like time boxing and setting clear boundaries for different activities. Controlling external triggers. To handle external triggers, Eyal advises on redesigning our environment. This could mean turning off notifications, changing our physical workspace, or using technology tools like website blockers. The key is to make the external triggers serve us, not the other way around. Using pacts to prevent distraction. Eyal introduces the concept of pre-commitment, or making pacts with ourselves to prevent future distractions. This could involve setting a specific time for checking emails or using a tool that restricts internet access to focus on work. The Indistractable model. The culmination of the book is the Indistractable model, a comprehensive framework that integrates all the discussed strategies. It's a guide to understanding the drivers of distraction and systematically addressing them. Indistractable living. Eyal expands the application of being indistractable beyond work, exploring how these principles can enhance personal relationships, parenting, and overall well-being. Conclusion: thriving in a distracting world. Eyal concludes with a reflection on the broader implications of living in a world filled with distractions. He emphasizes that the struggle for our attention is not just an individual challenge, but also a societal one. However, by adopting the principles of being indistractable, we can take back control of our attention and, consequently, our lives. The book wraps up with a call to action, encouraging readers to apply these principles not only for personal productivity, but also for cultivating a more meaningful and focused life. Eyal's message is clear. By mastering the art of focus, we can achieve more, experience deeper satisfaction, and engage more profoundly with the world around us. Deep dive into key concepts. Traction versus distraction. Eyal elaborates on the concept of traction, explaining that it involves actions that move us toward what we want to achieve. By contrast, distractions pull us away from these goals. This dichotomy forms the basis for understanding and overcoming distraction. Techniques to master internal triggers. The book offers several techniques to master internal triggers. Self-reflection. Encourages identifying the emotional triggers behind distractions. Reframing the mindset. Suggests changing one's perspective on the triggers. Mindfulness practices. Recommends mindfulness as a tool to acknowledge and manage uncomfortable emotional states without succumbing to distraction. Making time for traction. This section of the book is dedicated to practical time management strategies. Eyal advocates for time boxing, allocating specific time slots for different activities, task prioritization, emphasizing the importance of distinguishing between urgent and important tasks, managing external triggers. Eyal provides a range of strategies for managing external triggers, including environment redesign, modifying one's environment to eliminate or reduce distractions, tech hygiene, advocating for the mindful use of technology, such as disabling non-essential notifications, implementing pre-commitment pacts. Pre-commitment pacts involve creating constraints in advance to prevent future distractions. Eyal discusses various forms of pacts. Effort pacts, putting obstacles in the way of potential distractions. Price pacts, imposing a cost for getting distracted. Identity pacts, adopting a new identity that aligns with focused behavior, applying the Indistractable model. In his book, Indistractable, Nir Eyal presents a comprehensive framework called the Indistractable model. This model is designed to help individuals understand and overcome the various distractions they face in their daily lives. This chapter focuses on applying this model, breaking it down into actionable steps, and providing practical examples. Understanding the Indistractable model. The model is built on 4 key pillars. 1. Mastering internal triggers. 2. Making time for traction. 3. Hacking back external triggers. 4. Preventing distraction with pacts. Each of these pillars addresses a specific aspect of distraction and offers strategies to deal with them effectively. Mastering internal triggers. Identifying triggers. Start by identifying the internal triggers that lead to distraction. These could be feelings like boredom, anxiety, or stress. Keep a journal or log to note when distractions occur and what feelings or thoughts preceded them. Reframing thoughts. Practice. Reframing negative thoughts or feelings. For example, instead of saying, "I'm stressed," try, "I'm feeling challenged, but I can handle this." Use mindfulness techniques to acknowledge these feelings without acting on them impulsively. Developing coping mechanisms. Develop healthier ways to deal with discomfort. This could include taking a walk, meditating, or engaging in a hobby. Making time for traction. Time boxing. Create a detailed schedule that allocates specific times for tasks, including work, leisure, and personal activities. This is known as time boxing. Ensure that your schedule aligns with your values and goals. Prioritization. Prioritize tasks based on importance, not just urgency. This helps in focusing on what truly matters. Be realistic about what can be achieved in a day to avoid overscheduling. Hacking back external triggers. Managing technology. Modify your digital environment to reduce distractions. This can include turning off unnecessary notifications or using apps that limit social media usage. Rearrange your physical workspace to minimize distractions. Controlling the external environment. Communicate boundaries with colleagues, friends, and family to minimize interruptions during focused work times. Create a physical environment that supports focus, like a tidy workspace or using noise-canceling headphones. Preventing distraction with pacts. Creating pre-commitment pacts. Set up pacts that commit you to specific behaviors. For instance, an effort pact might involve leaving your phone in another room while working to make it harder to get distracted. Use technology to enforce these pacts, such as apps that block certain websites during work hours. Price and identity pacts. Implement price pacts where there is a cost for getting distracted. For example, paying a friend $5 each time you fail to stick to your schedule. Develop identity pacts by adopting a new persona, like thinking of yourself as someone who is incredibly focused and disciplined. Implementing the model. Step-by-step implementation. Start by focusing on one pillar at a time. Trying to tackle everything simultaneously can be overwhelming. Reflect on your progress regularly. What's working? What needs adjustment? Customizing the model. The Indistractable model is not one size fits all. Customize it according to your personal and professional life. Experiment with different strategies within each pillar to see what works best for you. Practical examples. In a work environment. Identify what internal triggers cause you to check emails or social media excessively. Use time boxing to allocate specific times for these activities. Set up an effort pact by using website blockers during your most productive hours. In personal life. Use identity pacts to cultivate better habits, like considering yourself a reader and setting aside time each day for reading. Communicate with your family about your focus times and work together to minimize distractions at home. Challenges and solutions. Dealing with failures. Understand that becoming indistractable is a process. Setbacks are part of the journey. Learn from instances where you got distracted. What triggered it? How can you prevent it next time? Staying committed. Remind yourself of the benefits of being indistractable. This could be more productive work, better relationships, or improved mental health. Find a support system, like a colleague or friend, who can help you stay accountable. Conclusion. Applying the Indistractable model requires commitment, self-reflection, and a willingness to experiment with different strategies. By systematically addressing both internal and external distractions and creating pacts to reinforce these efforts, individuals can significantly improve their ability to focus and enhance their overall productivity and well-being. The key is to remember that becoming indistractable is a continuous process, and it's about progress, not perfection. Application in personal life. Indistractable goes beyond the workplace and addresses how these principles can be applied in personal relationships and parenting. For example, Eyal discusses the importance of being fully present with family members and setting boundaries to ensure quality time is spent without distractions. Conclusion and final thoughts. In the concluding sections, Eyal reflects on the importance of understanding and managing distractions not just for productivity, but for overall well-being and life satisfaction. He asserts that by becoming indistractable, we can live a life that is more aligned with our values and goals. The book ends with a motivational tone, encouraging readers to take control of their distractions and reminding them that while the struggle for attention is ongoing, the tools and strategies provided in Indistractable offer a path to a more focused and fulfilling life. Summary. In summary, Indistractable is a comprehensive guide that provides insights into the nature of distraction, along with actionable strategies to overcome it. Eyal presents a compelling argument that managing distraction is crucial in today's world, not just for productivity, but for overall happiness and well-being. The book combines research, psychology, and practical advice, making it a valuable resource for anyone looking to take control of their attention and lead a more focused, purposeful life. This expanded summary offers a more detailed look into Indistractable by Nir Eyal, covering its key concepts and practical advice in greater depth. For a comprehensive understanding of the book's full scope and depth, reading the complete book is highly recommended. You can find the link in the description. Please note that it's an affiliate link, which means that purchasing the book through this link not only gets you a great read, but also supports our channel's growth. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means the world to us. Click subscribe and hit the bell to be the first to enjoy our upcoming audiobooks. Together, let's continue this amazing journey through stories and tales.